It's exciting times right now, Andy. We have the opportunity to use our core products, TV Sync, and the data that we receive from that to help influence the way people are looking at television and the influence that TV actually has on digital. So many of our clients are coming to us now asking about our occurrence data, which is the metadata that we receive from the commercials themselves. And we're able to execute within near real time on data that can help optimize their campaigns in the digital arena from television. We have two new innovative products that are just launching. One is called Audience Sync, thanks to our partnership with Nielsen. And that allows us to understand how TV programs are trending with Twitter and the sentiment from Twitter itself. So we're able to start working with big brands to understand what their audiences are and then capitalize on the shows that those audiences watch. And we're able to, during that actual show itself, in the commercial ad pods, we're able to second screen sync to help drive additional benefits for brands that are looking to engage with the consumers.
So tell us how that works in the ad decisioning process.
It's pretty interesting. We've developed a new platform that we're using to help with post-campaign analytics. And within that platform and our ingestion of the Nielsen Twitter data, we're able to, in real time, decision on what shows are being aired. So if there's a show for FX on television and Turner would like to understand the audience behind that show on FX, they can actually execute on the second screen and push a specific message to be able to attract those people that would meet the specific demographics of an FX show.
So how much decisioning, in your opinion, is done syncing up complementary ads to how much is being synced up for competitors?
I would think right now the first lowest hanging fruit has been the simulcast. That is understanding when there's a television commercial for Audi on the first screen and executing that similar commercial on the second. More and more brands, though, are looking at switchers. And those are those individuals that don't necessarily belong strictly to them as far as the purchase behavior, but amongst multiple brands. So if there is an ad for Audi on television, BMW would want to know that and want to execute on the second screen across social, across display, across search, and now, of course, across TV as those shows come out for affinity buyers of Audi buyers or consumers. We're super excited about forging into search. Search obviously is one of the biggest areas of spend for advertisers. With our search solution, we'll be able to keyword search on specific shows, on specific keywords, and then push within the shows themselves, and then push through a partnership with Google, a second screen experience for major brands, not just for advertisers that are looking to do direct response, but also advertisers that are looking to continue the communication with their consumer.
So explain a little bit how that works, a little bit of the flow of that.
Well, search is still the largest spender of digital dollars, and what we're able to do through an integration with Google and AdWords is we're able to sync through our real-time understanding of what's happening with commercials. So our broadcast network infrastructure remains the same. This just allows us to leverage it in a distinct way. With respect to the integration, once we recognize through a keyword search a specific product or term was used, we can send that signal to DBM through our partnership and be able to execute a second screen experience in the search area where advertising is currently being held. So we are now having conversations which are opening up the aperture to more agencies and different areas within agency, which is allowing us really to saturate and penetrate agencies in so many different ways. So we become more than just a vendor. We actually become a strategic partner that helps them touch cross-channel the consumer with the way in which the consumer is engaging with the brand.
Tell us about your relationship with the agencies, your business model, and how that works.
Well, we have chosen as an organization not to take a position in media, so we remain agnostic, which makes us a little bit more friendly to the trade desks as well as the operating agencies and holding companies at the operating level. So we work across the trade desks themselves. We push into social now with partnerships like we have with 4C. We push into search now with the different search agencies. And we also have a key business around direct response. So we are very knowledgeable about direct response and performance marketing. This gives us the opportunity to bring opportunity to a different group or subset of clients that we're working with.
So how do you price your service in general terms?
Well, we initially worked off a CPM model. Most of us, our activations are insertion order based, but we're morphing into more of an ad analytics company with the data that we have, which will be more of a solution sell and a SaaS model, so a monthly subscription fee for annual or multi-year licenses.
And finally, what is the need of understanding commercials in terms of other activations, and how might that be changing?
It's moving forward so quickly that TV has always been the gold standard for advertising, and if you can understand TV, the rest will follow. We're seeing the budget for major brand advertisers is starting to shift. One of the largest is P&G. Second is Kellogg's. They're shifting more of their budget away from linear TV into addressable TV as well as into digital. What we can do and provide is understand what is that occurrence of TV to help people understand what they should be doing with digital. The biggest area that we see is in conquesting. Audi wants to know how they're doing within the category for advertising. And what we can provide in near real time is a snapshot, an understanding of how they're actually optimizing within the marketplace to allow them to course correct on the second screen when the first screen, the glass, has already been paid for up front.